How'd you lose your virginity? Part 2.
How did you lose your virginity?
Oh, I was with my first boyfriend. His mom walked in on us. She held me hostage at his house the whole night. I woke up, I ran like 2 miles down the street. She found me, called my parents, and then my parents met us at a church, and then we all had like a gathering together.
What?
She hopped in like that. All right, we good?
Oh, my titties gotta not be showing. Okay.
What is your name?
My name's Grace.
Ellie,
Kat.
Lily,
Avery.
Amy, Logan, Jenna,
Jackie.
Nadia.
Juliana,
Liv.
Brody.
Lauren. Danielle.
Michaela,
Delaney.
Ashley, Savannah,
Brooke.
Lexi, Morgan,
Ashlyn.
Nicole,
Michaela.
Julia,
Kelia.
Sophia,
Jane Doe.
Michaela, I have a simple question. The question of the night. How did you lose your virginity?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a long story actually.
Are my parents gonna see this?
with my horrendous looking high school boyfriend in his room. It was in high school. My parents
Why'd you have to say it was horrendous looking? It's just distant for no reason.
And he came over and that's how I lost my virginity.
So your grandma's downfall was how you...
He was Mormon also.
Oh, fuck no.
How did you lose your virginity?
No blanket on the ground, just in the woods, completely, yeah. Over a nice lookout place.
In my friend's treehouse, and her dad walked in.
You're lying.
No, I'm
What?
not.
How old were you?
17. I actually lost it my freshman year in a dorm, San Diego State, shout out. I lost it to a Fijian. He was a 2-pump chump.
I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
How did you lose your virginity?
I was 15 and a half. I was walking into this random place and there was a bunch of trees and stuff. And this guy was like, "You're 15 and you haven't sucked yet?"
Wait.
And I was like,
What?
I felt violated. And then this douchebag took my virginity at 15 and a half by a random tree in a random town. The end.
I have so many questions!
It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Okay, Black Power. Was he black?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, my nigga, let's go!
He wasn't allowed to come to my house because it was high school, so he parked his car at a movie theater and left his phone in the car so his parents couldn't track him, and I drove him to my house.
You a smart motherfucker.
How did you lose your virginity?
Not bad.
So me and my mother
Ooh.
were like very chill. I love my mom, but her friend was just coming on to me at a very young age. I was like 12 years old. She just started like
12?
giving me little kisses on the shoulder and whatnot.
Bro, you're a
Going
victim.
crazy on me. And I was like, no, it just happened, bro.
You're a victim.
That's what I'm saying.
At a really young age. I was 13. I was in love.
At
What?
13 years old, okay. How did you lose your virginity?
I lost it with like my boyfriend, like my first like real boyfriend. We were at his house and his parents weren't home.
My family was house sitting a house, a close friend's house, and my first boyfriend at the time. We were in the youngest son's bedroom. We had a bottle of Svedka. Pink lemonade, by the way.
How old were you?
I was 14.
Freshman year of high
Jesus.
school, bisexual guy. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I'm also bisexual.
Okay.
I lost
Oh.
mine in a hookup, senior in high school. I met him at Six
Yeah,
Flags.
thank for that
He was
follow,
on the
bro.
School bus.
How did you guys lose your virginity?
It was just like any other high school story, like nothing really exciting.
In your parents' bed, right?
Never.
How did you lose your virginity?
In college, met someone, liked him, decided it was gonna happen, it happened.
It was the day before Halloween. I was 15. My boyfriend, I made him wait 6 months. It was at his house.
Parents weren't home?
They were home.
Did they know?
Probably.
You have to
What?
be wide!
I lost it to my boyfriend of 2 years.
That is a tall,
But it was my
holy.
little brother's bet.
I was on a park bench.
That's kind of weird.
First boyfriend ever.
How old were you?
15.
I was 15. It was my first boyfriend. It was in my basement at my parents' house.
I lost it in a car with a stranger.
I'm speechless.
17 on a couch.
High school sweetheart, and then he cheated on me and spent $1,200 on
You're
What?
lying.
dead ass. I was like 14, maybe 15.
1,200.
My boyfriend thought he was gonna like light the mood, the lights, the candles, everything. And my mother knocked on the door and she knew that I was at his house and I came down. I had to go underneath the garage door.
Let them play. Let the boys play.
To a friend of mine in the backseat of his car at an elementary school.
You can get the baby out of here.
It was kind of
What?
romantic, not gonna lie. It was with my boyfriend. I was like 19. We just had normal sex, and then he asked me to be his girlfriend.
After the sex?
Why'd she say everything like
Romantic, not gonna
it was
lie.
romantic,
It
not
was with
gonna
my
lie?
boyfriend.
That's
I
how we were
was, like, 19.
saying.
We just had normal sex. and then he asked me to be his
Like
girlfriend.
what?
After
Why
the
does she
sex?
talk like that,
during
bro?
the sex.
That's a red flag if a guy asks you to be his girlfriend during
Yeah,
sex.
I realized that after the fact. We're not together anymore.
More.
Mine was the 4th of July. It was with someone I didn't even want to hook up with, and it just happened.
You didn't want to hook up with him?
Not really.
Why did you?
It just happened. I don't know.
Use your common
I
sense.
What?
lost my virginity to my first boyfriend ever in college, like halfway through the first semester. His place in a dorm room.
Valentine's Day with my girlfriend. It was actually pretty sweet.
It's actually lit. When was this?
2 years ago, I put hearts around the room. It was my best friend's bed though.
Sophomore year of high
Not
school.
bad.
I had a girl. It was both our first time. We didn't really know where to go. There was a point where she was like house sitting for a family friend. I don't know, dude. She had the house open, did what we had to do.
Did y'all get caught?
No, we didn't. We almost left the condom though.
How did you
Jesus.
lose your virginity?
The typical
Huh?
heterosexual way.
You can get her out.
How did you
What?
lose your virginity?
Lose my virginity.
Yeah.
It actually hasn't been lost yet.
Hey.
Cap.
That has.
What year are you here?
I'm a senior.
Are you saving yourself for marriage?
Stop
Yeah,
the
you can do
cap.
that.
You're at San Diego State and you've never...
Never.
I'm gonna call Cap.
Okay, you can call it what you want to call it.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
How did you lose your virginity?
Still a virgin, actually.
Actually?
Yeah.
You're the second virgin of the night.
Oh, thank you.
Now the way
San Diego
she's
does,
dressed,
like,
I
3
actually
versions
believe
of,
her.
like, what's
I don't believe
going
the
on
other girl though.
To a Marine. I met him on a beach, and then we slept together.
It was to my
It's kinda fire.
It was actually at a house I was house sitting for.
Oh, we literally just talking about this. I lost it on the couch at my parents' home, New Year's Eve. There were several other people in the room. I was 15.
What?
I was in Punta Cana
Okay.
in not a suite, just a hotel room with my not boyfriend at the time, and the AC broke and the sheets were soaking wet.
That's
Wait,
disgusting.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand. Where was it at? How are you having sex if you're 13?
So it was at a house. We were OP. It just happened.
That's the thing though. Do you take that as a compliment or are you upset? Like, would you be like,
bitch, I want foreplay.
Relax.
He didn't put a finger in it. He didn't do shit. Out of pocket.
I'm sorry, I'm so
I mean, he's still it though.
lost. So you said you walked in a place with trees.
Yeah.
The woods? Is that what you're trying to say?
It was basically the woods.
Why were people just in the woods?
We were walking like by the woods.
Get her out.
This man's never been in a small town.
My phone found out I like did a bunch of shit. This was all when I was 15. I had to go to therapy.
Having sex.
Yeah.
Why did y'all meet up at a church? I think that's
What?
I think that's the best.
They were like, yo, the mom's on the phone, like, hey, like, we need to meet up. Your mom's just like, where? It's like, there's a church right there.
Exactly. My mom called me a whore.
Why was it in your little
Jesus.
brother's bed, though?
Because his twin brother and my best friend were in my bed.
He spent $1,200 on...
I don't know. It wasn't good enough for him.
How do you know he spent $1,200?
He showed me his credit card statements because he maxed out his credit card bill. And he asked me for help. And then he broke up with me.
Sensational.
A park bench?
How do you even spend that much, bro?
Why couldn't y'all go anywhere else in the world?
I don't know. He thought he was being cool.
No way. At 12. 12. On God.
On God. She rode like a champ. She was like.
Bro, this dude is a
34.
Did your mom know about it now?
victim.
No.
Her dad.
It was your friend's dad.
Who walked in? Not my dad.
And he act like
Chill. It was like chill. It was like chill.
y'all had to...
Whiskey dick. And it took him a while.
Felt terrible. I lost my virginity to you. That's what I thought.
That's foul. Why did you f him then? It was your decision.
Well, I was 16 and people...
You drunk?
Dead sober.
You're like 22.
23.
What's your plan, Jane?
Just trying to find the right one.
What's your type? Tall, dark, handsome?
Oh!
You ready to experience?
5, mid, as fuck.
I would rate it a 2.
I would rate the experience a 2 out of 10. Literally is negative 0.5 out of 10.
I'd give it like a 2. 0 out of 10.
Fucking 0.
Like a 1.
Damn, they're really
0
doing
out
all
of
these
10.
guys
What would you rate the
dirty.
experience?
Good 2 out of 10.
The moment, 10 out of 10. The person, 6 out of 10.
It's an
Not bad.
iconic story, honestly, so I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
That's true.
7,
2 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Like,
Probably like a 2 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Worst
Not bad.
experience, 30 seconds. Not good.
4 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
Like 1,000. It was awesome.
8.5 out of 10.
Hey,
I would say a
W's.
solid 6 out of 10.
Would you change anything about it?
I would have someone else.
I would low-key rather it be a different guy.
I would change the guy because
him and the location.
What would you change about it? Just the person?
Definitely the person.
Yeah, the person.
What would y'all change about it?
The man.
The man. Everything is garbage.
What would you change about it?
Garbage.
And doing doggy. I don't think I'd change anything. It's
For your
just-
first
Would
time?
you change anything about it?
No, I loved my rebellious 15-year-old self.
I would obviously be older, wiser. We didn't wear a condom.
If you could change anything about it, would you?
The whiskey dick first and then the dad.
What would I change about it? I wish I would have waited until I was in love.
Would you change anything about it?
No, every first time kind of sucks.
I mean, it could have been good, bro. Like, it could have went a little harder than that.
I guess maybe I would have gotten it over with earlier to have less pressure, but like I'm happy it happened how it did.
I probably would do it
Fair
in
enough.
bed.
Wait,
What y'all
what?
do? Just missionary?
Missionary.
So, yeah, that's.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Who's Mormon?
oh, yeah.
Oh, the community's gonna get you.
I mean, that's his issue, not mine. So,
Yeah, this was a negative
True.
1 out of 10 question. Why didn't ask me stuff like, what's my favorite subject?
Fuck that. The treehouse thing is kind of lit. I've always wanted a treehouse. That would actually be how.
The treehouse was cool.
That's actually
Her
lit.
dad, not cool.
and then he's like, yeah, like, blah, blah, blah. We just started having sex.
I didn't understand any of that, but okay.
It was like 20 years ago, so.
You're literally 20 yourself. That's
20
ridiculous.
years ago.
Well, he was a virgin too, right? Or
Yeah, of course.
what do you expect?
At least do some research. Fuck.
Do some research.
You watch porn?
It's like, you know, like safety.
What?
Like things.
How are you supposed to do
Really good
research?
advice. Don't use a condom.
That sounds like terrible advice.
If you lose your virginity with a guy that has a condom, you haven't really lost it.
That's like
Trust me.
so wrong.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 21 actually.
Okay, and where was it?
It was at my apartment.
And who was it?
Some random girl that I interviewed.
That you interviewed.
Yeah, that's it. All right, have a good night.
That's pretty good.